Alok of the Bharatiya Janata Party now joins us. Ajay, 50 leads at this moment for the BJP in Chhattisgarh. Not just is the BJP sweeping Madhya Pradesh, winning Rajasthan. If you end up winning Chhattisgarh, you would have swept the heartland.
Well, Rahul, the trends are very encouraging, and we always knew it right from the beginning. Though the whole media in the country was not ready to believe that we are doing good in Chhattisgarh or we'll sweep Madhya Pradesh. Everybody was saying Rajasthan, okay, but Madhya Pradesh is tough, Chhattisgarh, no way. Everybody was saying. But we on the ground always knew that, yes, we are going to come. Because people understood this matchbox concept of Congress government, what they were operating in Chhattisgarh. The whole matchbox theory. Congress, corruption. Corruption, money. Money going to Naxals and money going for conversion. This whole thing happened in Bastar, and that was the reason that today Bastar has replied them. And that's what we were saying, that this complete matchbox concept of the Congress governance is going to cost them, and it has costed Chhattisgarh a lot. Like I've always said, Chhattisgarh pe 36 war kiye Congress ne. It will take time for them to heal. So
what you're talking about is the Bastar region. It's often said that the power to Raipur goes from Bastar. 12 seats in Bastar. At this moment, the BJP is leading on 8 of those. It had only won the last time. The Congress is leading only on 3, down 8. And if Chhattisgarh is also in the BJP's kitty, do you think it makes, Ajay Alok, the path to 2024 that much clearer from the BJP's perspective?
Well, see, Bastar has a lot of importance because Bastar is essentially all the 12 seats except for one. Everything is ST seat. But in Chhattisgarh, if you look overall in totality, the 90 Vidhan Sabha seats, every seat of 90 Vidhan Sabha has around 15 to 25,000 of ST population. So the voice from Bastar, it resonates in whole Chhattisgarh. This is the truth. And that's what has happened. And let's wait for one more hour, and I think the picture will be much more clearer.
Is an interesting case study when you squeeze other leaders, likes of Arvind Netam, veteran Congress leader, left the party, formed his own Adivasi group. And Bhupesh Baghel was convinced, overconfidence, was convinced 3 months ago he's winning the election. So he didn't make any attempt to accommodate these leaders. They accommodated T.S. Singh Dev as Deputy Chief Minister in July this year. He felt resentful, or his supporters felt resentful. There was supposed to be a rotational chief ministership. And he spoke in Chhattisgarh, and if these numbers hold, that Mr. Baghel was a concentration of power. Everything was rooted, all his own bureaucrats, his principal, one of his key secretaries is behind bars for the last 1 year in the coal levy scam. So there was corruption allegation, then the Madhev betting scam happens just on the eve of the elections. And I think somewhere the sense went that Mr. Baghel is not inclusive enough. You have to be that. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, for all his other failings, has never given the impression ki main hi hu. He's always given the impression ki, I'm one of many. So I think Mr. Baghel, if these numbers hold, serious doubts over the way the Congress has run the campaign, and all full marks to the BJP for the way they've transformed their fortunes in both Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Rajasthan, they were expected to win, but these 2 states are the 2 states that will give them lots of satisfaction if these numbers hold. And I think Bastar is where the Congress, the tribal belt, made huge mistakes. You didn't take a stand on religious conversion. You didn't take a stand on Tendu leave pickers. You didn't take a stand when your leaders were leaving you. You paid the price for it.
Can I make a point? Like now, if you look at these 4 states,
yes,
in 3 states, incumbents are losing. Only in MP, the incumbent is likely to come back to power, which basically tells you something about the whole sort of like thing we make about welfare schemes as if that's the only way they work. Welfare schemes also get offset by how incumbents perform on what issues, some things that you are mentioning about Chhattisgarh. Similarly, in Rajasthan, there were issues about scam students, like paper leak, all those kind of things. In Telangana, there were similar issues. So welfare schemes can only work if your performance on other metrics is also doing well. And
I may be wrong here.
I think Madhya Pradesh also, I think a lot of things there, a lot of sort of undercurrent was there. It's a BJP organization, this thing, influence of the, so to say, the Sangh Parivar, religious polarization, all these things also play a very big role.
And I'll tell you a game changer that the BJP did in Chhattisgarh. 1 month ago, they announced a scheme of 12,000 rupees for women. This, and our numbers of Pradeep was showing it. Women voters, I keep maintaining, Rahul, there will never be a state which you will win without the woman voter anymore in India. And the BJP closed the gap, and actually in Pradeep's poll is leading among women voters.
And Raju did not announce a farm loan waiver because the
Congress announced one.
for the second time around knew they were in trouble, announced a farm loan waiver like they did in 2018. The BJP didn't do that but came back with a 12,000 rupees for married women.